Member for Scarborough-Guildwood.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of the Treasury Board. Small businesses have been crystal clear. What they need to get through this pandemic is commercial rent relief. Rent relief that actually works and reaches small businesses. You know, Speaker, I was in the Standing Committee on Finance and Economic Affairs this summer, and I spent hundreds of hours listening to businesses from the north, from rural, from cities across this province. And there was one common request. We need commercial rent relief for small businesses in order for these companies to make it through the pandemic and survive to see another day. This government has not listened. They have not listened to what small businesses want. A moratorium that lasts a few weeks is not enough.
Question.
In fact, the deferrals that you've offered, that you have now said you're going to collect every penny of, is not enough. Small businesses need real relief. When is that going to come from this government?
The Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Finance.
I've got to correct the member opposite's record here. This government has supported small businesses from the very beginning of this pandemic with $11 billion in direct support, Mr. Speaker. And when it comes to the commercial rent relief program, over $840 million has been requested in relief, Mr. Speaker. That's almost 60,000 tenants who were able to successfully participate in this program, Mr. Speaker. To put another way, that's almost 582,000 employees in the province of Ontario who have been assisted by the commercial rent relief program. We have been collaborating with our partners in Ottawa to make sure that we fill the gaps on that program, Mr. Speaker, and I encourage the member opposite to join us in that collaboration to have constructive conversations about how we can help small businesses in Ontario.
A supplementary question.
Speaker, you know, that member said to me earlier this week that he'd met with the small business owner, Michael Woods from Ottawa, who is saying, I am on the brink of closing my business without commercial rent relief. They've been very clear. When is this government going to listen and respond to the real needs of businesses? They've been very clear. What is the holdup? Why is this not happening? You are making announcements, but the announcements that do not go far enough, they do not address the real need that small businesses have asked for so that they can survive another wave of COVID-19 and be around in 2021. That is the relief that is required. Small businesses have also asked for relief for insurance, which is skyrocketing. When are they going to see action from this government that actually addresses the real concerns of small business?
Thank you. Yep. Parliamentary Assistant to reply.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The member mentions Mr. Wood and the small businesses that he represents, and I appreciate our Associate Minister of Small Business and Red Tape Reduction who met with Mr. Wood and over 100 other small businesses, Mr. Speaker, to hear directly on them from what the challenges are during these difficult times, Mr. Speaker. That's in addition to the 195 hours of consultation we've done at the Standing Committee on Finance and Economic Affairs and at the Ministry of Finance, Mr. Speaker. The Minister of Finance and I are touring virtually with the entire province, getting out of our Queen's Park Circle to listen directly to the small businesses and the challenges they face, Mr. Speaker. And I encourage the member that, I'd like to remind the member that it was her government for 15 years that made life so difficult for small businesses out there, Mr. Speaker. We're going to continue to work with the sector, and we're going to continue to support the sector, Mr. Speaker, and we're going to get through these difficult times together. Thank you.